What would you say was the main drive for you? Because people like to say you can start a business with no capital. Is that true? You think that's true? You can start, like, can you start this with zero budget? Nothing?
Yeah. You can.
How?
You can.
The streets, knees, down as I pray for my peace. Never really.
It's Q4, September, October, November, December. Super exciting for people that have been selling on Takealot, dropshipping, e-commerce store holders. I'm telling you right now, people are taking out their credit cards, they're getting their bonuses. Hey, two-pot is open. It is very nice for people right now because everybody's selling. So you're probably deciding, you know what, this year I am not going to be a spender, I am going to be a seller, right? Like, you are going to learn about dropshipping fast, learn about how to sell on Takealot fast, and learn how to do these things quickly. I'm just going to learn for a week or two and then I'm going to execute. Don't do it. I don't care what your favorite YouTuber said, who your mentor is. I do not care. Do not learn how to dropship right now, e-commerce and all these things in Q4. Anyway, Takealot is closing their applications, so you won't get accepted. I am telling you guys, you need to start in January, or maybe start now learning and start selling in February, in Valentine's Day. Because if you're going to try, and what you're hearing right now, people are trying to teach you how to, people who are actually doing e-commerce, people who are actually selling, right now they're probably closing their programs off, or they're probably just jumping into something else, or they're just not trying to teach, or you're just gonna get a course that's automated and probably 2 hours of their time, because this is the most busiest time. What I want to do in this channel, and if it works out, right, because I am going to basically take blueprint, vlogging, my life, and put it into one place. The reason why I say do not try to learn what we do, well, I've learned it in the past 3 years or 4 years and executed it. Don't try to put it in 4 days or 5 days. You're going to lose, because people like me are sharks, right? You are going to lose with people that have been selling on Takealot, that have been running ads on their Shopify store, that have been doing drop shipping. You're gonna lose to them because you're still trying out things. You can't try out in Q4. The CPM is too high. The ad spend that you're gonna be spending is too high. So what I would suggest, what I would suggest right now, yes, if you're going to start, learn. Right? Learn in October, November, December. Just learn. Just try to find out how everything works. You will sell then. But the good news is, what I just said, that I'm going to try to do the whole thing of vlogging on this channel and showing you my life and everything I do, how to pick up products, and I'm going to update you why I've been gone for so long. So it's going to be super exciting, because Blueprint is more sit down, getting to know most of the entrepreneurs that you guys want to follow or be like, and my vlogging lifestyle that I have is what I do on a daily basis, and of course putting that together becomes something that I've always wanted to do. Depending on how well this video does, I'm going to be doing this a lot. I'm going to go to young CEOs. I am going to go to people who are dropshippers. I'm going to go to their houses. I am going to go to where they work. I'm going to go to basically everything that they are actually doing to be a success in their industry. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to vlog it. With this video, I'm going to gorilla it. Let me tell you what is gorilla. Gorilla is, my Sony is actually messed up because I went to Lesotho, so it got a water damage, so I'm going to go and get that fixed. So I'm going to use this camera that I haven't used in the past 2 years. I haven't used this camera, but I want to show you that you can use absolutely anything. And I'm going to tell you about iPhone story where I lost like stock, and one of my staff members stole from me. Actually, 2 of the people that I trusted stole from me. I couldn't believe it. I'm still in shock. It's a story. I'm going to tell you about it. Stay tuned. Like, I am going to take you to Braamfontein today to meet a young man who has a clothing line with top-notch quality, and I know he's making back. He doesn't know that I'm coming, but you know that I'm going, right? And we know we're gonna be there. right? We want to find out everything that he's been doing, how he started. He doesn't know, like I said, he doesn't know that I'm coming, but I'm going there. And I'm going to go and basically visit him, try to get him like 10 minutes or 20 minutes into an interview blueprint, right? And then I'm just gonna tell you what I would do if I was trying to make money in October, November, December. Not tell you, show you, because I'm not drop shipping. I'm not trying to sell and take a lot. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just gonna find a unique product that I can sell. Actually, 4 things that I can do in the 4 months that we're left with. September is almost over, so October, November, December. What I want to do in these 3 months to get that money. Stay also in tune because I'll be hosting my first ever live show. So whoever I'm going to be inviting at the blueprint, I'm going to invite them in November. Shout out to Octa, by the way, for sponsoring that. We are going to have our live show. Yes, our first live show, and it's going to be free because Octa has our back. I'm going to tell you how to sign up in the video. But for now, I'm telling you, I'm just using my phone. My audio is not going to be the best. Just let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's stand up. Let's go outside. Let's not sit here and I blab. That is boring, okay? Let's go out and see what people are doing. Here's my tip, right? I thought of 4 ideas that I can come up with that can make me at least 50K each, right? 50-50, I'm trying to make 200K. 50-50, I'm trying to make 200K with these they're not even side hustles. They are a real business that I want to execute, that are easy to execute, that doesn't need so much money to get started, and it just needs you to think. You alright? Let's go. Let's get this day started. Today is what? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I don't know what day you're watching this with, but let's go push a game. Bang.
Yeah, on the shit that yeah, that one. Azish. Le, haki ratang kai sus. Kick a nigga with a kampu. Coming down, nigga, straight from the roof. Everybody good. I will never lose, no cap, not a rookie. 016, Valley side, kill a picture. Shabby side, how would never tabo fantuka. Everybody knows, everybody's can do. Dale kajutana eswa, hajirata kaisus. Kick a nigga with a kampu. Coming down, nigga, straight from the roof. Everybody good. I will never lose, no cap, not a rookie.
What up, boy? You nice? You nice? I'm pulling up, boy. Pulling up. Pulling up on the boys. All right. So, like I said, looking at your establishment, someone would think you had it easy. And I know your story briefly. You told me about losing your parents at 6.
Yeah.
I want to bring you to the podcast so that we can break that down, so that people can know more of your story. But I want you to give me your first memory of when you started, you know, and remembering that you didn't have anyone to back you. You didn't have no mom, you didn't have no dad to go crying to because you lost them at 6. How was it like in primary? What did you start like your clothing line with, or what inspired it?
You know, I used to save up, and during the lunch break, I would take my pocket money and invest it in my clothing line. That's how I used to operate. Every single day, I wouldn't eat. A break, I wouldn't eat. I would starve myself in order to have like capital. Because I remember the first capital that I had for my cap range was for my 6th clip. And I invested everything on the caps and the soul. Obviously.
So you started with caps?
Yeah, I started with caps. And that's the most basic thing. You get like...
How old were you?
I think it was 16 because it was back in 2015.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
2015. Yeah, 16. That's when I started caps. Obviously, caps. We have a follow-up of t-shirt, hoodies. And it just builds up along your journey and everything.
So what would you say, what would you say was the main drive for you? Because people like to say you can start a business with no capital. Is that true? You think that's true? You can start, like, can you start this with zero budget? Nothing? Yeah.
You can.
How?
You can. It depends, man. If you're speaking for Stan, you got Jutabatu and
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. You
But
can.
you still need.
Or you can start with whatever that you have. Because now I'm from a creative family. My grandmother used to be a seamstress. My mother knitwear designer. We had machines at home and all that. So you start with the little things that you have.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'll take like off cards and make like what's that? They call it. There's a term for it now. They call it DIY fashion.
Yeah.
You can do DIY fashion with whatever the little that you have. You know, that's a build up. Then from there, at least you can have a capital of making like proper stuff.
Bro, because I remember when I started Pusha clothing, I started with like one t-shirt.
Yeah.
And then I sold that one t-shirt. From that one t-shirt, I went to Mr. Price. And I bought another t-shirt. Then I went to print that t-shirt. Like, just like that, dog. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You can. It's a build up, man. But obviously when you start, man...
what are the challenges?
Yeah, you have to first make a loss when you start. You need to make a loss.
You need to.
Yeah, you need to, bro, because of you're still building up your name. You need to get your name up there in the streets. Because I remember back then when we used to start, the most popular brands, they were Bambata and Dirty Lowly and all that. So for you to get to that level, you need to like, be known. Get your
what are you're my 2000 Bambata. We're talking about like, damn, bro. There was another one. This other guy used to rock. But you wouldn't know these ones, man.
Billabong.
I seen Billabong. That's overseas. I'm talking about local. There was like, whatever. And then there was...
the one with the logo like
that was DJ's Boost.
Dog.
Yeah, for real.
I know it used to be popular.
Yeah.
On stickers, ventures.
Yeah.
Just gotta get it.
Okay, I got you. Okay, cool. Sharp. You inspired. You start with $600. You get so you start with t-shirt. You start with caps.
Caps, yeah.
And then from caps, what do you do? And how did you get your name out there?
Obviously, start in school. I used to be but
you were the guy that started trends.
Like I used to be clean. Like, even my uniform, you could see like, tailored and everything. I had a precise taste in everything. So obviously, when you put out something out there, people like follow it and be interested in buying into it. So yeah, it wasn't hard for me to put out my name out there. So
if someone wants to put out their name in 2024, what would you suggest? What's the 5 things they should look in, or 3 or 2 things they should look at?
Now it's easy, man.
It's easy, man. It's simple,
now,
dog. Guys,
it's easy, dog. Just put out your work as if it's dope. They'll vibe to it. Put out your stuff in TikTok. It'll just even the algorithms in TikTok is crazy, dog. It's crazy.
Why hire 25 people, feed 25 families when you can buy a Porsche?
You need to think long term. You need to think whatever that I'm doing in my life, I'm thinking 10 years from now. If I can buy a Porsche now, did I build enough to sustain the Porsche now?
Oof.
Tough. So that's the kind of mentality that we need to work around. You know, we need to build enough in order to sustain all the things that we desire in life. That's how I move.
Bro, you opened up your second store. Actually, that's a studio for your clothing.
Yeah,
that's for your brand, and this is the warehouse basically of where you.
So the whole idea.
Explain.
So the whole idea is, I tried to reach out to retailers to have my products in the shops and all that. It is a long procedure or process that you need to follow in getting your stuff in retail stores. Like I don't want to even advertise their name on the show.
The
no?
retail stores.
Yeah. So it's difficult. So I thought of an idea that would work out for me. Okay, I'm producing t-shirt. I have stock in my warehouse. What's the best way to distribute the stuff?
Yeah.
Have another outlet where you display all your stuff and everything. That's where the Bram idea studio came into plan. You know, I manufacture stuff and then I use the Bram studio as my distribution channel.
Damn, bro. So okay, fine. Now that you have the 2 working out, and by the way, your quality is crazy, bro. Shout out to that. Yo, your quality is crazy. Yeah, the Pusha clothing that's gonna come out soon. This is the man that is actually behind that. So if you're looking for some stuff, like you're looking for really good quality, I'll leave everything over here, and you can just hit him up, and he'll just give you everything that you need. Trust. This is the man to come to.
Even your most trusted brand use me. I won't say the name, but your most trusted brand use me.
The most trusted.
Which brand can you think of right now?
The most trusted.
That one.
Pusha. Pusha. After paying salaries and things like that, are you still happy with yourself and your business?
After paying salaries.
Give 25 figure share, give man 10, dog. I'm not happy. I can tell you one thing for sure, like
I'm also not happy, dog. The amount of money that needs to come out.
But I'm sustaining, but I'm not to a point where I'm like, I can leave. Can you leave your business? It runs itself.
No, I can. I think right now I've built systems that would allow me to be out of my business and it would run itself by itself.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I've built enough system for that. Yeah.
You think so?
Expensive.
Have you tried?
Expensive though. Yeah, I have. It ran itself. Not fully, but yeah, it's getting there. It's promising.
Yeah?
It's promising because I've put people in departments where I knew that I needed people to be placed in them for it to operate smooth.
I hate doing this, dog, but I gotta do this.
What do you mean?
Your turnover. I hate doing this.
I need to call my accountant for that.
Damn, niggas got accountants. I know it's a real business. When you have an accountant, usually people like, me. I'm like, where now?
Nah, I'll be lying. I need to like get proper figures from the accountant. Yeah.
But you are nice.
I'm not nice, dog. Not yet. I wouldn't say I'm nice.
I like that.
I'm not nice as yet, but we're getting there. It's promising.
Bro, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, you one of the few hustlers that I know that are really not putting up bullshit on TikTok and social media. Like, you like pushing. Like, when I look at you, dog, like, I'm like, yo, dog, 25.
You know, bro, there needs to be someone out there who's going to be relatable. You know, I'm putting out content like that to show another guy out there who's struggling or who's been in the same position that I've been when I was still a youngin', that it's possible to just push and get to wherever that I'm going. It's not where I want to go, but you know, there is like a progress that you can tell that no, this bro has been putting work, you know. So I'm putting content for those kind of people to be motivated to do their thing, to believe in their plans and everything.
Damn, bro. Yeah. Lastly, before we close it, I need you on the blueprint so we can dive deep. Yeah. You understand? Before we close it, someone is watching this right now. They want to start, dog. Where would you say they should start? What they should look out for? And just your last words to someone that's like really trying to start up their own clothing brand, or they're trying to start up their own warehouse like you got here. You know what I'm saying? Have what you have, because some people just want what you have. You know what I'm saying? So
I'd say, dog, understand your brand fully. At least own a part of your value chain in your brand. At least have a smaller machine or out there, or maybe design your own thing. Know that in this department I rely on myself. Don't outsource everything. You need to first understand your brand fully. Even the palettes, the identity and everything on who you need to work with. You need to understand it fully, bro, before you can venture out on other things. I think that's the lesson that I had to learn the hardest way. You know, you first need to understand your brand fully, what you stand for, and always draft the plan, stick to the plan, live for the plan. The plan will manifest itself.
In the fall, we say,
thank
you so much for your time. Prove like proper. So much for your time, Dwana. You're amazing, bro. Dog. Hey. These guys don't know. No, you're amazing. You're amazing. Yeah, let's do it again. So make sure that you follow the brood. It'll be down here. All the information will be down here if you need anything else. I'm going back. I'm actually waiting for DJ's Boo to come and check this out because we're doing something for him. Told you what we're doing. Yeah. So let's do that. Yeah.
Just a little pizza, just send my rediche. I can straight flex, man, I don't give a whoop. You gatekeepers, you can keep them locked up. I'm coming through, double cupping on a Hennessy. Low key, killing everybody, look at me. Ganging with my whole crew, turn it up. I can never flex on my niggas, I'm a G. Look at me, look at you, tell me who the plug is. Everybody lit till I pull up in the boat. Waves, splashing everybody out the way. Fuck the new school, I'm the wave. Flow mainstream, screw the game. Every rapper looking like a bait. I'm a shark teeth looking like I'm blades. Call me kamikaze when I land, it's a mess. I'm tracking mass, can't you rest in peace, Mr. Forbes? Legendary bars, we can take it to the streets. Knees down as I pray for my peace. Never really know when it's time for the killing. Nowadays it's survival, otherwise I'm alive, praise God, yeah, nigga, come through. Kick a nigga with a kampu. Coming down, nigga, straight from the roof. Everybody good. I will never lose, no cap, no the rookie. 016 Valley side, kill it big. Chavi side, how would never double fun.
Yo, okay. So, I think from this video, you can guess what I am going to do, right? So, the first stream of income I actually want to get back into, and I've been doing this for some time actually. I have something called Pusha clothing, and I have stopped Pusha clothing for the past 3 to 4 years. I want to bring it back because I remember how good of, like, I used to make a lot of money when it came to Pusha clothing, because it wasn't really something that you had to, like, you know, scratch your brain about. It's basically just buying t-shirts, printing what a community, like you have some kind of community or something that someone wants to wear or feels good. But here's the mistake that most people make. And shout out for that interview. I hope you got a lot of knowledge. The young man is 25, 26, paying 25 staff members every single month. He is building a legacy, and that is so inspirational, especially for someone his age, you know? So shout out for the interview, but let's get back to what I want to do. I told you I want 4 things that can make me 50K each, right? So in that 50K, I can make close to about 200K. That's the goal before December. And we're in the middle of September. So here's what I have learned having a clothing line, right? The cost of starting a clothing line is next to nothing, to be honest. Like I said, I started buying one t-shirt, selling one t-shirt from there. But because things have changed with brands and selling of brands, people love local brands. They love local brands. If they look good in it and, you know, it represents them somehow, it doesn't matter what's written on the t-shirt. If they have a community-based that they feel like, oh, I can wear this would look nice on me, and we'll talk about the quality because that's very important. However, as much as I'm inspired by going to Masoro's 2 warehouses, by the way. So he has a studio, showcases his stuff, and then he's got one place or let's say a warehouse where he does manufacture his stuff. I am very impressed. I used to have a studio, but the costs, the overheads were too high. I had to pay for the rent. I had to pay for my staff. I had to pay for my graphic designer. I had to pay for the cleaner. It was just so much. And that's why I appreciate online. I appreciate online because I don't have to cover all those things anymore. I can literally just go on an AI app. It can design me beautiful design, anything to do with Pusha, hustling, and go-getters. Like, it can give me like really good concepts, and all I can do is just do a markup, put it on an online store, or put it on TikTok, or just have one sample and advertise that, right? So because I already have a supplier, which is him right now, with beautiful, like he's quality is so amazing. Like, guys, his quality is so amazing. The t-shirt that I was wearing yesterday, which is I need money for Porsche, we were comparing the qualities, and it's exactly that. And if you know overseas quality and comparing it to his, and it's like not even similar, it is like even better. That means that A, I'll get very happy customers, and B, I'll be selling quality and people will keep on coming back. And the fact that he makes it from scratch, even better. So that will be my supplier. And then he also does print, and we checked out his printing is amazing. Like, it is better than And I am going to actually shout out this brand right here. I met him in Cape Town in one of the invites that I had with Octa. They asked me to come and talk about dropshipping in Cape Town, and he showed up and he actually gave me this t-shirt. We'll get back to this t-shirt because I want to give you some pointers. But yeah, so in my cost, I am going to charge my t-shirts and what I'm going to be making. I'm just going to make t-shirts and caps for now, right? So looking at the t-shirts that I'll be costing, I'll be charging 500 Rand each. Yes, that's what local brands are charging. The quality that you are expecting, you should be able to pay $500 because it's going to cost me close to about 250 or 30 to actually make the t-shirt itself. So if you make 100% turnover, it makes sense. I don't want to sell that much. I just want to sell 50K worth of merch, right? How am I going to do this? AI allows you to have a markup, so you don't have to be a designer to actually do this. You already have the supplier, you already have the printer. You don't have to now stock 200 t-shirts and then sell them. What you can do is have a markup on Canva or other sites where you can actually start advertising where the model is wearing the t-shirt, then you can put it up. Look out for my Instagram page. I'll be doing a lot of those. You'll be seeing a lot of changes in there. So I'm not just sitting here and saying, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, watch me make. No, you will see everything that I'll be doing to get that. So that's my first thing that I'm trying to do. And inside that, I'm trying to get, high popular or let's say micro influencers to start their own brands. I also want to help them with that. So that's another stream of income. Being an e-commerce expert, I can help celebrities, I can help micro influencers, I can even help people like yourself if you want to get started, right? So that's the thing that I'm going to be doing. I know this was a long video. If you got this far, I just want to remind you I'll be having a workshop and my first ever live. This will be I've never done this unless if I'm invited by other people, but I'm doing my own, right? My first ever live in Johannesburg. That's where we're going to kick off. Shout out to Octa for sponsoring that. Yes, it will be for free. In the description, all you got to do, especially for the guys that are actually in day trading, you just have to sign up with Octa and make sure that you recharge your account with $25 and boom, that's your ticket in. I'll be giving you more information, but shout out to Octa for sponsoring this so it can be free for you. That's all you gotta do. Check out the description. Okay, so I'll be doing this. If you love these type of videos, please let me know that you like these type of videos. I should continue with these type of videos until November with our live show sponsored by Octa, and we'll be doing that. And I'll be inviting people like him, people like DJ's Boo, people like Peño, and other people to come and talk. And not only talk, actually give a step-by-step guide. That's what's going to be different about my live shows. Lastly, I was talking about this. I love the quality of the t-shirt. But, I know that... let me just go... I just want to go to the back, right? So, Aluta Continua. I don't like the print. I don't like the style. I feel like if I'm going to wash this a couple of times, it's going to come off. I don't think people would like that very much. So look into the printing of the t-shirt and look into your design. Someone has to feel good and they want to buy it, not because they are family or maybe it's Pusha and I want to support you. It must be something that someone wants to really buy and they feel good like wearing it, especially now in the summer. All right, Pusha gang, in the comment section, what have you started? What do you think? Are you pulling up to the live show? I want to know all about it. Pusha, gang, fam.